Hey guys, it's Dave of My Freedom Smokes. Today I'm here to talk to you about a new device from Kaos. It's the Kaos Z, manufactured by Sigelei. Very similar to like the Kaos Spectrum and some of the other like Sigelei Fuchai Glow and stuff like that, with the same kind of chipset. User interface feels very familiar if you use it. User interface feels very familiar if you've used any of those other Sigelei devices that have come out recently. Looks the same and everything, same kind of settings. This one big things is it's kind of got these see-through panels on either side. This one you can actually see the chip. It's got little LEDs. Have them set up to where they do what they call the breathing light pattern, so they're going to flash you all the colors anytime my screen's on. But you can change it to where it's solid colors and are only going to come on as you're holding the button down, stuff like that. Alright, so yeah, this thing's pretty cool. One of the main differences you notice is the see-through sides on it. On this side here, you're seeing that chip, and they got little LED lights that can be customized to be 6 different colors show up. I'm using the breathing pattern, which allows it just to show all the different colors anytime my screen's on. They have the setting where you can turn on where it's always on, or if you pick an individual color, you can just have it where it just comes on with a regular color as you're vaping and then cuts off. Or again, anytime the screen's on, it'll be on. The other side's going to be a see-through panel where you're actually looking on your batteries. So it gives it kind of a bare bone, almost like a homemade box kind of look to it, but everything's still well protected, and it's just kind of a cool little look to it. I've seen a few devices come out recently that have this whole look where you're kind of looking in at the guts of the mod. It's kind of something I really enjoy seeing that they're doing that. It's kind of cool, looks techy, and just something different. You know, everything's enclosed, all the boxes look the same. To see companies are starting to just branch out a little bit, make everything look cooler. And then the box itself, the part that's not see-through, it's got some really cool cut lines. Kind of reminds me of like Bumblebee, the yellow Camaro from the Transformers movies. Just the cuts and the line work and everything in it, and obviously being yellow. Your screen's down here on the front and center with your up and down buttons and your fire button. But like I said, it's going to be the same screen, everything they've been using on the newer Sigelei devices. Since this is manufactured by Sigelei, it's using that same software. You get your USB port there at the bottom. You get your 510. Maybe a little overhang with some of the wider things just because of the way those cut lines are, but it's not real bad. Some people might kind of bug them a little bit. I'm using the X-Baby from Smock on here. But other than that, it's a pretty cool little device. To get into your little color menu, you tap your fire button 3 times. And then you can pick your power and TCR modes or your temperature controls and all that, but they got your color mode. That's going to be the main thing, is showing off those lights with the see-through panels. So right now there's cyan. I'm still going to be doing the breathing thing. Purple, green, blue, yellow, or red. Once you select your color, which I had cyan selected, but since I was using that breathing pattern, it's showing everything. They also had a loop that's just kind of flash, kind of a hard flash through all the colors, and that breathing fades in and out on everything. And if I do normal, it's going to be whatever color I selected. And then you have brightness settings. I got on the medium setting, or brightness 2. They also have brightness 3, and you can do brightness 1. Don't look like it's making a whole lot of difference in here with the bright lights on me now, but probably really doesn't pick up well on the camera, but I can see it is changing some anytime I click it. That's one thing I had about the original Kaos Spectrum, is unless you were using the cyan lights, it wasn't really bright in the daytime. When I would use it at night at home or something like that, the other colors really showed up bright. These seem to be a lot brighter, and I think part of that's because it's all exposed like it is. I mean, exposed as much as having that panel over it. The other one had kind of a filter over there and kind of really killed out some of the light. But let's have a couple vapes on. I'm running 60 watts on this X-Baby using the X-Baby Q2 coil. And you hear how quick everything fires up too. It's a very comfortable little device, really looks cool if you like the lights and stuff. And you can always cut those off if you just want to have a little bare bones looking device where you can see your circuit board, your chipset, and your batteries and everything. I mean, that might even prove useful, being able to see your batteries. Remember what set you have in at any given time. Cool little device. definitely something worth checking out, especially in the market for a new dual 18650 device. This does go all the way up to 200 watts. Does have your temperature control modes, your nickel, titanium, stainless steel, TCR. So all the key features are here. So check it out. We do have these available on the website. It's the Kaos Z mod. If you have any questions about it, please leave it in the comments below. As always, I'm Dave with My Freedom Smokes, and thanks for vaping.